Well, tonight we're getting an inside look at an initiative to fight homelessness in the Leeds and Grenville region. 25 supportive housing cabins are now up and running in the east end of Brockville, providing temporary housing to those who need it. Here's CTV's Jack Richardson.
Heat, a bed, and a roof over your head.
Being able to sleep somewhere at night where you can lock up safely, lock yourself up in your belongings, that means a lot to these people.
That's what each of these cabins will now provide for 25 people experiencing homelessness in Leeds and Grenville.
We are very excited. Our cabins project has been long awaited. We are working together to try to help solve this problem, not just for today, but for the future.
The site is maintained and supervised 24/7 by the John Howard Society, aiming to work with each individual to help them find employment and eventually a permanent home. The goal is to give people the resources they need to get back on their feet. But even though these cabins are meant to be temporary, there isn't a set date for when someone needs to move out.
We want to allow them to really sit here, absorb those supports, and just take the time to be housed and comfortable before they move on.
There are roughly 130 people experiencing homelessness in Leeds and Grenville, and these cabins are a step towards making that number smaller.
That has obviously prompted the provincial government to realize that this is a chronic problem.
They're provincially funded, and officials feel like it's an acknowledgement that the rural areas of Ontario have the same issues as bigger cities.
I think it's a misconception that homelessness is contained to urban metropolitan areas. It was a huge step forward for our counties to seek funding for a project like this, so it is a significant investment.
John Howard Society is really the key here. They are the ones that have been working with these individuals for many years.
Jack Richardson, CTV News, Brockville.